So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create this scene. So first you need to create an empty project. Now after we have that, we'll select the sunlight and we'll set that to movable. And we are going to select the skylight and we're also going to set that to movable. So movable means that we are going to use the dynamic lighting. You need to do one more thing. You need to turn on the real-time capture in the skylight. After that, we are going to add some more lighting elements into our scene. So you can do that by going into the visual effects. And first we'll start by adding a sky atmosphere. Now you can simply press Ctrl L and then you can move your mouse to rotate the sun. After we have the sky atmosphere, let's go to visual effects and let's create some clouds. Lastly, we are going to add some fog. So under the visual effects, let's add a basic exponential height fog. After you have added that, you can just go to the settings and you can turn on volumetric fog. And in order to properly configure this fog, you need to change the color to black. So just change the directional interscattering color to black. You also need to change the fog color to black as well. So now this fog will pick up all the colors from our atmosphere. So now our lighting setup is looking good. So let's add a landscape. So to add a landscape, you can go to the landscape panel. Once you are in the landscape panel, in the left hand side, you will see all the options for your landscape. So you need to turn on this edit layers. This will make sure that you can use the water tools. So just turn that on. And down here you have all the settings for the landscape size. So you can change this to 15 and create the landscape. And you'll notice that we are in the sculpt mode by default. So to go out of the sculpt mode, you can go to the selection panel. So a landscape has been created, everything looks good. Now it's time to give it a material. So you can press Ctrl space to bring up the content browser. And here I've already imported that material. So we are going to use this sand dune material right here. Just add that to your scene. After importing the material, you can go to the landscape material properties and you can just assign that material. So there you go, our material is looking good. But by default, you will need to change some settings for the material. So let me show you how to do that. Double click to edit this material and this will open up the material preview window. So if your texture is not mapped correctly, you can always change the tiling from here. After that, we are going to change the base specularity to 0. So if your material is very shiny, very glossy, you need to change this to 0. So just do that, save your material. So let's add a post-process volume as well. I'm going to turn on infinite extents in the post-process volume. This is going to make sure that the post-processing is applied to the whole level. So you can turn on auto exposure, but I prefer to lock my exposure. So just turn on minimum brightness and maximum brightness and change these values to 1. So now our lighting will not change. Now it's time to add some water elements into a scene. So you can go to edit plugins and you need to turn on the water plugin. Just enable this water plugin. After you have enabled the plugin, you may need to restart the engine. After enabled, you can go to the place actors panel and you can just search for water. And you will see all these different water elements here. We are going to create a beach scene. So we need an ocean, so just drag this ocean in your scene. And at the moment, our landscape is too small for the ocean. So we'll need to decrease the size of this water element. You can simply do that by locking the scale values and just decreasing the scale. Now as you can see, we have a glitch here. So we have a hard transition. So let me show you how to fix this. So to fix this, go in the details panel and you will see a setting for fall off. So just change this to width. So now we have a smooth fall off. So our beach scene is looking pretty good. And you could always change the lighting if you want. So just press Ctrl L and you can move your mouse to change the lighting. So there we go. I just wanted to make a quick video on this. And I hope you like this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. Also subscribe to the channel. That's it. I'm going to see you in the next video.